We're starting with a poem, but don't worry, I didn't write it. In my craft or sullen art, exercised in the still night, while only the moon rages and the lovers lie abed, holding their griefs in their arms, I labor by singing light. Not for ambition or bread, or for the strut and trade of charms on the ivory stages, but for the common wages of their most secret heart. Not for the proud man apart from the raging moon, I write on these spindrift pages, nor for the towering dead with their nightingales and songs, but for the lovers, their arms round the griefs of the ages, who pay no praise nor wages, nor heed my craft or art. Thank you, Dylan Thomas. And now, ladies and gentlemen, my golfing and prayer partner, Chicken John, and I have quite a different entertainment planned for you. With your cooperation and collaboration, since you are all writers, you have written down certain key words, and it is my job to make a song out of them, while Chicken labors by singing light on the guitar. It is quite a hodgepodge of words, as you can imagine, but art is synthesis. So they say. So, you can see right here, Jesus, vagina, disco, Adderall, and so forth. I'll do the best I can. Jesus didn't have a vagina. Maybe that's where the trouble began. He never hung out in the disco. No, he wasn't that kind of man. It was that adder all the time. Satan is his name. As venomous as a platypus to humanity's shame, as prickly as a cactus, how he feeds upon your ache. You can put it in your hatband and you won't make a mistake. He didn't eat an empanada in the desert while he was roaming, as hungry as a spider monkey, like a pigeon he was homing. His biscuits weren't of biscuit, they were hard as rocks could be, but he lived upon the fault line between now and eternity. Satan offered him candy, it was the march of doom, the smoke that goes up forever, and his pants had more than enough room. He was no Stephen Elliott with a cerebral peduncle. The anterior frontal gyrus would make the Savior say uncle. He twisted his mustache, the vibrator of charm, and he looked at the sinister devil, the albatross around his arm. He had no jujitsu, a mongrel was his fate. He scratched his sad left testicle, his hippocampus was a narrow gate. The desert was an ocean, and leather was his toil, He was slick as slick could be that day, without a kind of oil. So with a thud he did not fall down when Satan pulled him high. He came to a fork in the road and he took it and he set that liar by. He was a cartographer of the regions of the soul, of zoological interest for a hanky-panky role. Yes, that was serendipitous. It was all his fortitude, and it took him to a transport for the sake of something rude. Satan was lascivious, a leering orangutan, but Jesus pulled his ventures, and his sloop was more than he planned. Not like a fawn, a little hairy-legged guy, not like that U-2 that flickers in the sky. He knew the devil was a jerk who tried to motivate our Savior toward some evil, but it was all too late. I feel the eclipse in my liver. It's as strong as a root canal. So I'll tip my fedora to Jesus, my old pal.